Okay. And we are live. So, yesterday we did the main quest, which was basically to go to a settlement and clear it of small fry monsters. We made contact with the gods, we had a god council again, lots of cool stuff. But it was way short. The main quest was way. This main quest mission was way shorter than I thought it was gonna be. So yeah, today we're gonna do a bunch of side quests. We have a couple prepared. We have to do the Wizards Council's quest. We have to go for the Royal Deadfire Company. We have a delivery to make. We have to go to Sayuka for the delivery and the companion quest. We also have the Crown, who asked us to investigate some ruins for whatever reason. So that's pretty much the plan for today. And if we still have time after all that, we'll go back to the palace for a big old feast. And probably the main quest again. Anyway, let's get started. So, bada beam, bada boom. We're already at Sayuka. Let me just check what are all the quests I have. So we have this one. Head to Sayuka and search for any signs of the disappearance of what's his name. He was there for resupply, so maybe the port will have it. We have the Deadfire Company. We have a scientist that we're smuggling. We also have... This one. Travel to observatory to get some research notes. And finally, the Crown want me to go to the ruins because of the lost island. Oh, and we have recommended companions over there. I don't know, I never saw them. Whatever. What if I go down here? Huh, Maya is recommended. I mean, I'm not gonna whip out any random guy. I like my party, I'm gonna keep it that way. I don't like the other two. Maya and what's his face, and the side companions. So I'm just gonna go ahead and skip that, if you don't mind. What the?
Sayuka at last. I must go. Discovery awaits. Agrasima, Captain.
We still have to go and report to the Fleet Master. That's who the delivery was for.
Welcome to Sayuka.
How big is this? Not too big. 1, 2. There's 3 locations.
You are welcome in Sayuka, traveler, as surely as the winds stir the sea.
The young Juana woman gives you a sunny smile.
No. How many times must I demonstrate the proper way to greet a visitor?
I say, I must have forgotten again. Will you remind me of the line, Under Secretary?
We say clear skies, traveler. Simple, elegant, and no smiling. Do you understand, Greeter Tebe?
Weird.
Can you repeat it once more? I want to make sure I've got it.
She turns her wide, innocent eyes on the Undersecretary. The Undersecretary opens his mouth to speak, but his expression abruptly clouds.
Questions, traveler?
What can you tell me about Sayuka?
Sayuka, known to my people as Ribiri, is a colonial outpost of the Royal Deadfire Company.
They make no effort to hide the boredom.
The island of Sayuka is the Royal Deadfire Company's center of engineering research and development in the archipelago.
A research outpost, huh?
Our work is directed by Fleet Master Okaya, the youngest Rawatayan ever to hold the title. Best of her class at the Naval Academy in Tokoa, and a brilliant engineer, our Fleet Master.
You forgot to mention the giant sharks, Undersecretary.
Why are you dressed like a Royal Deadfire Company soldier?
Pikira. I wonder the same every day.
They tug at the neck of her uniform and rolls her dark eyes at the Undersecretary.
Tebe learns to perform her duties as a Rawatayan might. Her fellow Juana show a lamentable disinterest in the proper way of doing things.
So she's infiltrating the company to learn the secrets?
Do not speak about me as if I am not here.
What about the giant sharks?
Giant sharks, giant coral, giant trees, Hekira. The only thing not bigger in Sayuka is us Juana.
Nice.
Small mercy.
No one knows why things grow large in Sayuka, but there are all sorts of theories. Me? I think Gallowayne smiles on us.
Her cheeks glow with a faint blush, the first authentic emotion you've seen cross her face.
Superstition is unbecoming of a Royal Deadfire Company officer, Tebe.
It is.
I say, It's a lucky thing I'm not one then.
What's an undersecretary?
A career sandal sniffer and busybody. So far as I can tell.
You ungrateful sag! I am the second in command to Fleet Master Okaya.
Okay, the secretary.
Piddling little island, and I will
But with
not
under
be
next to
mocked
it.
by a smart-mouthed idler like you.
So I have heard many, many times.
Why are you doing this?
You don't know the half of it.
What was that, Greeter Tebe?
Surely just the breeze, Undersecretary.
You will call me Sir.
Akira, I certainly will not.
Alright. Sounds like we have some authority issues around here. Who's this guy? Ooh, a kitty cat. Yoink. I'm gonna abduct all of the kitties and the doggos. It's only ever kitties and doggos. You find a man dressed in warm, dirty leather armor.
Oh, greetings. Might I help you with something?
Who are you?
I suppose. I was a proud man once.
Huh.
A gold pack knight.
Paladin.
Then I took a job and it went poorly. I could no longer stay with the order after that. In the years since, I have wandered the length of the Deadfire, dedicating my life to self-discipline and abstination from worldly distractions. It is only through suffering that the soul becomes strong. You understand?
So you're still trying to do the paladin thingies.
Well, I am waiting for someone. But I do not know when they will arrive or who they will be when they get here. All I know is that they are a seer, and they seek me. So I wait.
What if it's me, the main character?
I will not, but it does not matter. I have this amulet here, and I yet draw breath. That is all I need.
Can I have it?
No? Someone is coming for me, and they will know my amulet.
Alright.
I should hope that you do, young man.
Can you teach me?
You would ask an old man to share his wisdom? Well, I suppose I could. For 3,000 copper.
No.
I'm by...
No teaching. They're always exorbitant in prices. What if I steal the amulet and then re-give it to him in exchange for teachings? Nah. Fleetmaster Okaya stares with unwavering intensity at a small sea of paper strewn across her deck.
Artillery trajectory
A desk.
calculations. Terribly tedious and lamentably imprecise in a storm.
As she chews on the end of her pencil, her gaze grows distant.
Ah, but the numbers distract me. Where are my manners? You must be the watcher the Hazanui sent. You found me with a rare spare moment.
Who are you?
Did you not read the name on the door before you came in? You do know you're in the office of the Fleet Master, I hope.
I meant, who are you?
Ah, you meant to ask why I'm important enough to have my name on a door. I'm a Fleet Master of the Rawatayan Navy stationed at Sayuka, a research colony of the Royal Deadfire Company.
And you're researching artillery?
Andra's mortar. Storms that strong, that consistent. I suspect they're not natural.
Why are you a fleet master without any fleets?
You misunderstand. I don't command ships. I command this port. Rawatayan vessels docking here are under my protection, but I don't tell them where to go.
Okay.
That's the Hazanui's job.
The fleet master masters fleets. Got it.
To one unfamiliar
But
with
not
the
commands
Rawatayan
them.
Navy, perhaps. But mine is an administrative position. I see to the smooth running of Sayuka.
Okay. So, cargo.
I've received a report from the dockmaster stating as much. The Royal Deadfire Company appreciates your swift delivery of our cargo.
They tried to extort me?
Ah, that's unfortunate. Though not entirely unexpected.
More money.
I've received a report from the dockmaster stating as much. The Royal Deadfire
Okay,
Company
she just
appreciates
repeats.
your swift delivery of our cargo.
Also, we were ferrying a human cargo.
Why would she? You're a courier.
Uh-huh.
In any event, the Hazanui's missive suggested you might be able to help us with an issue at port.
What is it?
You may have noticed the outsized coral in the harbor.
Yes.
There's something unnatural about the coral's growth. About everything on this island. And no matter how we trim it back, it only grows larger.
Can you, like, sell it or
My
something?
engineers deduced that the origin of this disturbance is somewhere off the coast of Sayuka.
Hmm.
And I'd like you to investigate. Talk to Avera in the workshop if you care to learn more. I would be grateful for your help here, Watcher.
Okie dokie. So the workshop it is. There's only the only other thingies are a market and what was the other building? A longhouse for sleeping purposes. Also, let me close the door. People are having loud discussions out there. Sorry, doggo. The dog was open. Was holding the door open. Oh, people. A broad-shouldered man with a long, jagged scar.
I will not return to the Longhouse, Weto, never. And I won't blunt my teeth about it further.
Okay.
For what are you so stubborn? The Rawatayans do us a great favor and you spit in their faces. What do you need?
What's happening?
Not at all, not at all. My sister and I are just having a small disagreement.
It is because you speak like this that I yell at you in the first place. You're beginning to sound like those Rawatayan outlanders, and it shames me to say so.
What is it?
Ignore her. She has an urchin up her ass about her cousins from the north and can't be persuaded. I should know. I've tried.
What's the problem?
Is it so unreasonable?
What's the problem?
They arrive in ships laden with goods they believe will please us and think that gives them the right to build their walls on our land. Then they act surprised when we don't all fall at their feet with cries of gratitude.
Okay.
We are no strangers to the menaces of the Deadfire. Pirates, colonials, Nagati's children. We have bested all of them before. We don't need them or their walls to keep us safe. And we surely don't need their longhouse.
Uh-huh. Why don't you, like, be friends and get along?
Under whose banner? Rawatai's? Then we cease to be Huana as surely as if they conquered us.
Uh-huh.
We have the land and resources Rawatai needs, and they have the military might we lack. We share a common ancestor. Why not create a common culture? Together we would be strong.
I say, if you truly believe that, then you're a bigger fool than I thought.
What's this about the longhouse?
Another of the Rawataians' tricks. When our huts were destroyed in the storms, they did not rebuild them like they were as we requested. They built this longhouse instead.
Couldn't you just rebuild your own huts, if that's what you wanted?
Are you not one people? They said. Why do you live divided, each cast apart from the others? They believe they know what's best for us, but how we live is not their business.
Well, just remake your own huts, jeez.
The Fleet Master says we are weak because we don't work as one. She doesn't see that it's our differences that make the Huana strong. She doesn't want to see it, lest it put the lie to their enterprise here.
And what's
We're no strangers to storms. But last year we suffered many powerful ones in quick succession. And our harvest of Koiki fruit was destroyed. Prize share was rationed. Famine loomed. And then the Rawatayans sent ships. Load after load of food. Enough to see us to the next harvest. They could have left us to die. But they didn't.
That's strange because Rawatai is also food starved.
It was only a ploy to make us dependent on them, Akira.
But the ploy to have storms?
Food and helping hands, and now we sleep in their buildings and watch the sea from their walls.
Uh-huh. Well, if you want to starve yourself to death, then go and do that.
Akira, I don't need you to tell me as much. But I appreciate your support nonetheless. It is gratifying to be heard and understood. That an Outlander could do this and my brother could not shames us both.
Caught between the Valians and the Rawatayans, we will be crushed. We need a strong ally to survive the coming years.
Those aren't mutually exclusive positions. What about this guy?
I hate to see Tippa and Weto fight.
Alright, let me check up in the longhouse just real quick. Anybody has any quests for me? Also, we need to find the we need to find those trace.
Those Raparu dare make such a racket in my longhouse? What were those royal Deadfire fools thinking?
Okay.
At least someone understands the proper way of things.
Uh-huh.
What do you want?
Your room is much nicer.
I am Mataru, a warrior.
Uh-huh.
The best quarters are mine by right. And yet I cannot display
Don't you have,
my
like, a
most
leader?
precious possession, my grandmother's warhammer, for fear the Raparu might steal it. It is absurd.
Why?
They know no better. A Huana soul is not born into the Raparu without reason, after all.
Okay.
Not even the greatest Mataru can stand against a fleet of Rawatayan warships.
Okay. And down here,
Over, then under, then twist.
a middle-aged Kuaru woman raises her brow and questions.
Oh, hello. Come to watch me tie rugs, have you?
Maybe.
Asaro, he has been teaching me.
What say, traveler?
Is it unusual for Kuaru and Ruparu to do the same work?
It is, as you say. But I have always admired the beautiful rugs Asaro makes.
And Nadunga can fix anything. Is it not reasonable we should learn from each other?
Looks like the Raotai solution is working.
Akira, especially if we must suffer Waturi together.
Just so.
You don't like having all the casts together?
It's not so bad, excepting the nights Waturi gets into the palm wine.
Akira. But that man does snore loud enough to call down the rains. There's hardly any space to tie my rugs, to be certain. And I haven't had a moment to myself in weeks.
But there are also new friends to be made.
Can you teach me how to tie a rug?
Ah,
3,000
it's not a
copper.
skill one learns in an afternoon.
Dang it.
But should you wish to spend many months here in this longhouse, you're welcome.
I say, we have the room. So long as you do not mind sleeping like so many scrolls stuffed in a shelf.
Still no clues on what's-his-face's trace or whereabouts. Okay, well, time to leave. We have one last location to check. Well, two actually. The Alaf wants to talk to me. The warehouse, no, the market, and the laboratory. Alaf?
Great and terrible things are at work. And once again, you seem to be in the middle of it.
Main character.
The Rawatayans we passed will doubtless spread word of what you've done in Hassan.
Okay.
But others will want to know what you've seen. They'll look to you for answers.
Okay.
You make it sound so simple.
Uh-huh.
Don't you worry what will come next? What events you might move forward?
What is this about?
It reminds me of the question that drew me to the Deadfire. The one I've been avoiding.
The Animancy?
I promised to tell you what I was doing among the Animancers at Port Marge. As you may have guessed, I was observing them, gathering information on the various Animancy operations in the region.
I thought you were looking for a Leaden Key group.
Yes, and how better to draw them out.
With Animancy?
Animancy is a subject of particular interest to the Leaden Key. Through it, I hope to pick up the trail.
Alright.
Merely a first step. After that incident in Old Valia, I thought more about the Leaden Key and its particular composition.
Uh-huh.
It's existed for over 2,000 years. Say what you will about its motives and methods, but that's an impressive tenure.
Well, that's because Theos was an immortal reincarnating forever demigod.
I hope you got a while, because I got lots to say about their motives and methods.
Relax, Adair. I'm not defending them. That's when I realized how short-sighted I'd been. To think I could undo the Leaden Key without understanding how it works.
Uh-huh.
I found references to an ancient Leaden Key cabal in the Deadfire. Possibly one of the oldest, if accounts are credible. And they appear to have been working independently, without direct intervention from Theos, for almost 2 millennia.
Okay, so can we pick up the trail?
Now there's the challenge. Most sources refer to them as the Painted Masks. But I haven't met anyone here who knows that name.
And nobody's been referencing anything about that either.
I don't know where in the Deadfire they are exactly. But I was hoping we could look for them together.
Sure.
That's all I ask.
Watch for signs of the painted masks. Can do.
Right here, sure.
Alright, let's keep going. How's the market looking? You guys sell giant fish? I can't ask him questions about if he's seen somebody.
What can I do for you?
Can you talk to me about it?
Sayuka? Bit of a backwater if you ask me, but don't tell the fleet master I told you so. This used to be where the fleet would send a person after they'd seen a fellow sailor blown to bits by a cannonball or what have you.
Uh-huh.
That was before those mad druids out in the bogs started sending bears and wild cats over the walls, of course. Let me know if you're in the market for something pointy.
I don't want to ask how you ended up serving the Deadfire Company because I'm doing the same thing. So I guess we already know the answer. Romaro.
Oi, Cap. There he be. There be Romaro. Sure as my arse be blue.
He runs over to meet him.
I wish you'd not come, my lad. Pleased though I be to see you. Even Aldi's anarchists spare no mercy for mutineers.
Nah, we can win.
Aye, but you, a traitor? The very thought of it be ludicrous. Return with us. I'll be protecting you, and we'll be seeing your fair judging.
I can't, Blue. Much as I loathe to leave. I'm dead to these waters, and they to me.
What?
Break my biscuits and call me Swabby. You've gone addled in your dotage, ain't you? Captain, unsheathe that silvered tongue of yours, and talk some damn sense into this old sort.
Why?
The Principi have changed, and not for the better. Once, we aligned behind a common purpose. Now, we fractured into two extremes, each wallowing in its own corruption.
Are you part of the problem?
Ugh. These roomy eyes have seen too much. Nepotism and cronyism run rampant, rotting the Principi from inside out.
I mean, it's surprising that the pirates have lived long enough to have another generation to use nepotism on.
Power consolidates behind the least deserving. The Consuelo's leadership founders, and with it, my faith.
Belay that plan of you, old sea dog. You're no good as any. There ain't no faith on these waters, save that you be finding for yourself. Betwixt your brains and my swagger, we'll be right in the good ship Principe San Petrina forthwith, and be shot of these ship squiffy doldrums.
A fine dream. I pray to Ondra that you achieve it. For me, though, the current flows but one way. A return to the Principi would mean my death.
Why leave the fort if you were safer there?
I couldn't bear to remain, sheltered or no. It's a hopeless feeling, bearing witness to the slow decline of something I once held such pride in.
There still be pride to be had. Honor, too. Things be changing, sure as shit. But you can't thread them narrows if you ain't even at the wheel.
I hope I'm wrong, if only for your sake. I don't think the Principi can survive as is, and I can't watch something I devoted my life to sink into ruin.
You're accused of treason, but what else was he accused of?
I've not heard every charge against me, but that of mutiny, of that charge, I bear guilt.
Why? The sorcerer were our home and kin. We're our cock-swelling pride. And you bartered it to an half-drowned old elf for a pint-bilged fucking clipper.
Jeez.
14 years I spent swabbing them decks. Longer yet for you. Captain Bastion trusted you. I trusted you.
Ac. Bon amico. Sientere, Seraphin. I've disappointed you. Hurt you. No words can justify my actions. I only hope you believe me, that I did what needed doing.
How can I?
Is it about slavery?
How did you, Captain Bastion, had the sorcerer slaving?
Seraphin blinks, expressions blank. His mouth opens, closes, and opens again.
Slaving? What kind of fathom-headed hornswoggle be this? The sorcerer were my kin. They weren't slaving. I hunted slavers for the captain. We freed slaves together.
And then what?
So I also believed. But Bastion sold those we saved to the Crooksburg slavers. I found records of it in his quarters, almost a decade's worth. When I confronted him, it went poorly.
Rages rush through your blood, flushing your skin. I can come. Sand beneath your feet, crushed and blooded, you young and small, 50 and shaking in fright, sheer of all corner. His heavy hands send you sprawling in the sand.
Sientere, bon amico. Forgive me. I meant you not to know. To keep your faith in our traditions, to remain optimistic, a bright star within the Principi.
So what now?
Cut him loose, Cap. Aye, he did the Deadfire a fine turn by sinking them slavers. But among the Consuelo, mutiny means death. Better go on for a no.
Okie dokie.
Agrasima, Watcher.
Easy peasy.
The clipper will be loaded soon, and then we'll be away.
I wonder where Seraphin's quest is gonna go.
Cores, Seraphin. Bon amico. Take this. May you have rare cause to use it.
Big gun.
I hope we meet again someday. On calmer seas.
Caress, Bonamico.
I think we're gonna have to have a discussion with, yeah, Seraphim. An eyebrow to the an eyebrow the blue of the open sea rise over an iris the warm green of the shallow surf.
You'd be boring a hole
Blip.
in me with them eyes, Cap. I'd offer an oval for your thoughts, but I prefer not to make deals I ain't got no intention to keep.
Are you okay?
I'd be fine, actually. Strange though it be.
Talk to me.
I'm not sure there'd be much to say, Captain.
Mm. Alright. Let's see. So many options. You got someone to stay with you if you ever travel out west. Shut your hole. Not ideal, but it won't make everyone happy, but the version should as well make the most people happy. Sorry.
I be appreciating the sentiment, I suppose.
At least you got a friend.
That'd be a point and a half. Mayhaps I'll go find myself Romero one of these days. After we've done dealt with everything here.
So that's the end of this quest line.
Ahoy, Captain.
Never mind.
Truth be told, I've not felt so cozy in a crew since my tour on the Sorcerer. With Romero and the lot. Good times and a half, that.
Yay.
By way of expressing my gratitude, I've a tribute to be presenting. It's meant to be worn by a great captain. I think you rightly qualify. And I think you'll look right spiff in it too. Pleasure be entirely mine, Cap. May it serve you at least half as well as I.
10% crit hit chance and 10% crit damage with daggers, rapiers, sabers, stiletto, and swords. I got a sword. I can put it on. Yeah. I like it. Okay, to the workshop. We have to ask questions about what the Deadfire company wants to do around here. There's the lady I was supposed to talk to. When you first enter the workshop, you find the valiant scientist here.
This area is strictly off limits to non-company personnel.
I'm on a mission.
What are you doing here?
Calma, amico. Is this not the casito your Hazanui said she would send?
Yep.
Praise be. The coral in the harbor is growing out of control, and we've found no way to stop it. We're at our wits' end. I've surmised that a magical disturbance must be the source of the problem. So far as I can tell, the most likely candidate is a strange magical signature emanating from someplace off the southeast coast of the island, deep beneath the sea.
The Huanas records show that an ancient and Guithan ruin, Signaf Mor, once stood at that approximate location. I do not doubt that something in that ruin is the source of the trouble. Perguono, take this. It is my masterpiece,
So we're gonna be going diving.
The helmet should allow you to breathe underwater for time enough to deal with the disturbance,
Jeez.
provided, of course, that you hurry.
I'll be right on that.
The Royal Deadfire Company thanks you for your assistance, Watcher.
And your bravery. Auret Augori.
There's also somebody else with a name back there. Head to.
Stay out of the way. Additional cannons. We must oblige her.
We cannot spare the weight. Already the ballast is overtaxed.
Increase the size of the ballast.
Developing a kind of new ship.
Hold them off while I tell the others.
Okay.
Hurry, they're just outside the gate.
Defend Sayuka. Sounds pretty bad.
Right here, leave it to me.
I thought they said they had a druid problem. Maybe the druids that are making bug druids. Maybe it's the druids that are making the thingamajigs grow bigger. Also, I got hiccups. Yay. That bear should go down soon-ish. Boinks. Lots of boinking. Oh, the merchant just died. Oh well. There they go. Get the boar.
That's it.
Did the boar kill the merchant? I'm not sure. Get the boars. They're weak. Compared to the bear, at least. They have low armor, so it's easy to crit. Doggy, why? Okay, I think we push back the attack. Unless there's more. There was another wall down here. Yeah. Hey, they held them off at least. Pretty much. That's a pretty bad fireball you just threw at off. There. Speak with the fleet master. Sure.
Right here, I got this.
Fleet master. What was that about? And can I help fix it? Quick, give me a quest. I'm here questing.
I'm told you were instrumental in our stand against the druids. Well done.
Thanks.
The druids have harried us from the moment we made landfall.
Your people fought admirably.
For a bunch of pencil-twiddling engineers, you mean? Several days ago, I dispatched a small force to quell them, but I've heard nothing of them since. To be frank, I suspect they were killed. And I no longer have enough people to repel another attack. We Rowathians are tougher than most, but we're engineers all the same. We weren't trained to fight. Given your impressive showing in our hour of need, I'd hoped I might impose on you with a request for aid.
Yeah.
Go to the bog where I sent my people. You'll find the druids' leaders there, no doubt. Kill them.
Maybe I can negotiate.
Should you do so, the Royal Deadfire Company would stand in your debt, and I would be immensely grateful.
Let's see what the counter offer from the druid is gonna be. Also, we leveled up. Let's do some quick level ups. What do we have down here? All this stuff we already have. Maybe we can go back up. No, not really. Let's see. Increase the maximum health. Completely resist hostile spells. Invading forces grant immunity to poison disease effect. Increase the effectiveness of healing. Resistant to mind-inflicted afflictions. I like that. I'll take the mind-inflicted afflictions resistance. Give me more weapon types. There we go. Next. Somebody else leveled up. Hey there. Level. Next up. That's the AoE attack. Sure. Increasing defense. Ooh, I like that. Each time the fighter takes damage, the duration increases. That's pretty cool. Okie dokie. Let's deal with the druids first, then the sailing anomaly diving thingy.
Sure.
Also, we do need to rest, like, no joke. This place doesn't have any place to sleep, huh? The longhouse doesn't count, I think, for resting purposes. Let's leave. The coral only grew around the city that I've seen on the map. Weird. Can we rest? Yes. Rest, please. Go and eat some whatever we have left. Okay. That's because my crew, my ship side crew is eating all the rest of the food we have. Okay, to the bog. This island is not that big. Oh. I didn't kill the druid leaders. Why is this guy naked? Oh, that's because I'm taking the equipment. So they become naked. Oh. Oh.
Protect the bog.
No, not tentacles. Our one weakness. Okay, cross.
We've got company.
And we can just attack them from range, can't we? Nope, they can throw stuff. Oh, and hurt us. That's a fireball. Jesus Christ, so many projectile weapons. Seems like they have low defense at least. Okay, we need a big heal. You're on it, Zoti. Some of the vines are dying. Oh, that was a clutch heal.
What now?
Keep it up. We need more spell in... Also, we're getting paralyzed, are we? Don't I have a thing for that? God, please, more heal. Heal, heal, heal. Heal yourself first. Can you move over there? No, still paralyzed. Okay. Can you summon some tentacles? Distract these guys. Hopefully. We're getting some heals. Good. These guys are buffed, right? No, they're not really buffed. No. No, they're not. There goes the next tentacle. Let's move up the line. There we go.
As useful as a bump on a pickle.
A cub! A bear cub, we can get him. Okay. Guys, finish off this one.
This thing isn't doing the job.
Finish off this one. Guys, kill the vines. Kill the vines.
Hey,
they're
we
healing.
had some good times.
Also,
Yeah.
you're mind controlled. Do you have any spells against that? Petrification, go. Reviving exhortation whenever you got the chance. You can revive them. Okay, somehow Eder went back. Oh, that's because of his second chance thingy. Get the petrified vines. The true damage poison cloud, that's gonna kill Eder. Thanks, Adolf. Please no. Instead, make him all sleep. There we go, that's better. Oof. Tough fight. Good thing we just rested. Oh, also summoning blights. Nice. Classic, love that. Where's Eder? Oh, he's paralyzed and invisible or something. Okay, please use your super spell. Disintegrate. Thank you. There we go. I just really wanted to end this quickly. Ah.
Done and done.
More level ups. Let me do them quick. Okay. Let's see, Amplified Wave. That's a pretty good one. Give me some random stuff, whatever. Okay. And also Zoti has a level up. Also, we're reaching level 12. This was the original level cap in the last game. I guess you can have the last spell. Amplifies the duration of all buffs. Nah, not great. Another buff for a single target? Sure. That could be slightly better. Okay.
Aye.
Watching.
Aye, aye.
So that wasn't the leader of the bog, was it? I don't think so. How big is the map? So that was just the bottom half. No souls anywhere.
We got trouble, folks.
A bog lurker. Let's fight these guys while they're inside the swampy area. So you guys step back. There we go. We can just gang up on the sporting while he's down here.
My pleasure.
I want this guy to get to the tentacles. He's slowly getting there. Also, Zoti got wrecked. Get him. He's being attacked. Some kind of poison.
Futile.
Weird.
That's not what I was expecting.
Please use lay on hands on Zoti. There we go. Now go back to your automated spell casting. Slash attack doing. He has a lot of health. Okay. Use disintegrate. I don't care. You over there, use petrify. Thank you.
Need something stronger.
There we go. Double damage. Get him. Go, 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 go. Does petrify still does double damage? No. But it converts hits to crits. That's pretty good.
Exactly what I was going for.
Okay, and now we just wait for us to win, basically. We just have to wait this out at this point.
I'll teach you a lesson.
That dog won't hunt.
For being a bog lurker, he's not really doing well inside of the bog. Adolf levels up. Great work, Adolf. Take the Deafering spell, sure. And more whatever this is. Get a whatever. Okay. Now everybody's level 12, so we won't have to take small level up breaks anymore. Yoink.
Could be a fight.
Bog Barbarian. So, like with the Bog Druids, there's Bog Barbarians too. I guess that makes sense.
How do you like that?
Hey, petrify, please. Up. No, a random hex. Nah, petrify. 42% chance to hit. It hits. Crit him. There we go. It's a good thing all these druids are attacking me one at a time.
Yes? No trouble at all.
Otherwise, they might stand a chance.
Be ready to be shown them.
Okay. Maybe the leadership of the druids was over here. Okay, quick, get the dank spore. I think it's gonna be worse than the druid. Doing worse damage to our party.
That's how it's done.
And there he goes. Last guy down here.
Deal with this one.
Like frog in a figurehead. Futile.
I just gotta wait now. Wow, what was that spell? Necrotic Lance. That was so much damage.
How may I help?
Good job. Also, there's a kitty cat down there.
I got this. I got this.
He's got this. Kitty!
As you wish.
Gimme. Yoink.
Oh?
Okay, let me just fast forward as we make our way to the bog again. To the northern reach, or whatever it's going to be called. Right here. You find 4 godlike druids waiting for you in the clearing. The Deaths and Moon godlike whisper to one another, their gazes occasionally falling on you. The Nature godlike sways slightly on his feet, her eyes half closed, and the Fire godlike balls his fist in his sides and grits his teeth.
Your every step fouls the ground. Why do you pollute this sacred place?
I'm come to end the conflict.
The Rawatayan invaders trespassed upon our sacred ground and ignored our overtures. The fault for this conflict lies not with us.
Uh-huh.
Why should we believe you are any different?
Because you're endangering the island.
Eloquent though your words may be, they will build no peace between us and the invaders. They or we must leave this island, and we shall not be moved.
Uh-huh.
Leave this place, Watcher, and do not return lest you wish to meet an early end.
Well, why?
Time to gawk has passed. Kill the trespasser.
Ah. Thanks, game. Very cool. I love being able to not roleplay. Tentacle time. I think. No, let's use the random hex on all these guys. Don't stop them from buffing and casting spells. You over here, use the best spell you have. Zoti, you buff us, I think. Summon. You never summon Zoti. Oh, instant death spell. Nice. Love it. Time to res. Resuscitate, thank you. You guys are paralyzed back there. Mm-hmm.
Taxed to my limit.
Okay, they're back up. So, oh, need us all this focus. Nice. Really nice. Real nice spelling over there. Love it. Seraphan, stop using this spell I don't want you to use. Okay, they're still back to using their old spells. Finally, we have the ally I was seeking. Now, we desperately need a heal, otherwise if Cloud goes down, we don't have any resuscitators. You can heal, right? Yeah, you can heal. Heal Claude. He's the one in charge of rezzing people. You keep doing damage, Seraphan, please. I think we've killed one of the druids already. Can you make him fall asleep? Pretty good chance. If he gets closer. Keep spelling. Go. Zolti, keep healing. Actually, do a super heal. There we go. Nice one. And Adolf is down. Love it. I can't use this one again for some reason. But it's fine. Zolti can resuscitate. The druids are almost dead at this point. There they come. Please heal everybody. Guys, are we killing this? The druid is almost dead. Okay, he's dead. Boom. One last druid left. We should be able to handle that. Seraphin, disintegrate. Go. Now. 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 Okay, disintegrated. Give me another one. No? Okay. Boom! Got him. And now for these sigils. They're the ones who are hurting us the most. Kill it. Kill it. Kill it. Kill the other one. Okay. We got it. Huh. Tough one.
Consider it done. I got this.
I definitely need to rest now. We all went down so many times. Back to it. But also, gotta rest. There we go. And there we go. Rest. Oh, I can teleport to one of the export lumber, fish, rice, medicine. They don't export coral. Also, there's another part of the town. Oh god. Let me go to Sayuka normal and see about the southern side of the town. Well, probably not because...
Hey, Shodi. Those dreams of yours.
The druids came from here.
I can deal with the dreams, for better or worse. What makes me sweat is the not knowing. What happens when I stand face to face with my god, and he reveals what he intends for me? What if it's not as I thought?
Yeah, I've had thoughts like that for a long time. Except now I'm worried about what he intends for the world.
Whatever it might be, at least we'll face it together.
Okay. Yeah, no, there's nothing to do in the south side. Let's go for the quest. The Fleet Master's quarters for the quest. There we go, I got it. Hello.
I hope your effort to resolve the coral situation is meeting with success.
Done.
Excellent. You are as dependable as I've been told to expect. Now we can begin logging in earnest.
Well, that was the druids. Were they doing with the coral?
Regarding your reward, we seized a cache of weapons from a gang of pirates we caught sniffing about Sayuka.
Nice.
Of course, we only use regulation weaponry here, so I'd appreciate it if you'd take these off my hands before one of my engineers does something foolish with them.
We got guns.
You found me with a rare spare moment.
Okay, now let's go out to sea and resolve the coral growing situation. Even though I thought for sure that the druids were behind it, it's probably not going to be that. Can I go back to sea? Hello? Yes, Deadfire Archipelago. There we go. Sea. Yes, please. Only takes 3 minutes. Whatever that is. Also, a boat was going after us. You arrive at the location of the coast of Sayuka to the coral Mason told you about. You peer over the edge of the ship and see a faint glow. Time to swim. You climb the diving suit and leap from your boat. You swim towards the light. As you fall through the depths, the water grows dark. The glow below you are ever brighter. Schools of giant fish twist and twirls around you, paying you no heed. Soon enough, you can make out the vague shape of a structure resting on the seafloor. When you finally reach the spire, you find that a shimmering barrier surrounds the ruins. Oh, you pass your hand through the barrier and feel nothing but a tingle of static electricity across your skin. Pass through. You walk through the barrier and discover the interior of the ruins aren't flooded, as you might have expected, but dry. You remove your helmet and take a deep breath of fresh air. I walk into the ruins, but by myself. No companions. Because we only had one suit. Never mind.
Underwater once, I told them 100 times. That old salt be owing me a soule.
Find the source of the magical growth.
Absolutely. Be ready to be showing them.
Murder these guys, please. Enraged. They're enraged version, which means they're stronger. I guess. It's okay, we'll win anyway. There we go. If the druids from the last encounter are need to go by, these encounters are going to get much harder now.
That looks like it hurt.
There we go. There's a bunch of mirrors here.
Yeah.
Looks like trouble.
I like the darkness.
Let's get that last guy. Even though there's fresh air, there's still a bunch of water. Might have to reuse the diving suit to dive even deeper. Dead. This is only called the entrance, so there's probably gonna be other places to go, I guess. This dark, murky hole leads to the ocean. Water leaks through a crack in the window. Is this an Ingwithian ruin? I'm not sure. Let's go deeper. First floor cleared.
I see where you're going with that.
That's locked. A small plaque below the mural reads, "The Winding Serpent was our first success." Is this written in common? Born of the common barracuda, we subjected the creature to the machine's vital energies. Is this written in Ingwithian language? What's it written in?
Be ready.
Kill him. Kill him harder.
That's it.
God darn it!
Get this guy next. Thank you. Looks like he's just gonna use blow darts on Ala. Also, Eder's not speaking up about how cute these guys are, for some reason. Go get him. What the? You're gonna have to go all the way around for a heal? Sure.
What now? God darn it! Sure thing.
Bunch of stuff. Okay, this second floor is much bigger. A raged sea troll. I've never even seen a regular sea troll.
That was about as useful as a
An enraged blood mother. Okay, time for some serious spelling. First, give me some random hex. Thank you. Also summon, please, Zoti. Eee, this guy got paralyzed. Nice. Give me some tentacles for more summonings.
Not exactly
Thanks, Adolf.
my area of expertise.
What did... Tentacles. Hey. Tentacles. Thank you. You forgot to summon? What happened to the summon? What the... Did he die? I don't see them. Weird. Anyway, spell time. Make him sleep. Ouch. Jesus.
I think that's beyond me.
This sea troll's almost done.
That's not very helpful.
Come on, kill him. Come on, kill him. Okay, dead. Next up, the Brood Mother. There we go. That should do the trick. They're much weaker than I expected. The Brood Mother, I mean. Now we wait.
Good and stuck.
Tell me. Indeed.
Boop. Attack. Attack, attack, attack. Okay, done. I wonder how big this ruin is gonna end up being.
This calls for a subtle touch. There.
A trap. Nice. Coral caves. Does it go even deeper? Oh, maybe not. Just some coral caves. Random coral. Random cave. Oh! Another sea troll. Huh. Okay, please this time summon don't, like, die, or whatever happened last time. You over there? Give me the random hex on everybody. You are doing fine. Oh, Jesus Christ, there's so many. Also, the paralyzation is not helping. Give it another one, please. Go. You keep casting. Good casting. Next, I want tentacles to help out. Let's ignore the sea troll and go for the other guys. I said let's ignore the sea troll and go for the other guys. Thank you. We definitely need more buffs at the front. You better fireball. The best fireball you've ever done. Give me a shining beacon. Go. Fireball over there, please. Go. Look at how clumped up they are. They're begging for AoEs. More fireball. Go. Is it working? I think it's working. I think it's working. One more AoE. One more. One more. One more. Hey there, you have the special thingy-majig. Oh no, you don't actually. I haven't unlocked that. Oh well.
Isn't doing the job.
Hey there. Target one that's almost dead. It gives you an AoE. Come on, crit them. They just died. Okay, well, I think we pretty much won. You use lay on hands on yourself. Thank you. Another one. Thank you. Okay. And now the troll. That was a much tougher one. Once again.
Didn't work.
There's something you don't see every day.
Come on, die. Please. Please die. We have like 2 other islands to check out. I think we won't be going to the 3rd island. Come on. There we go. Done. Okay. A key. There was that one door at the beginning that we couldn't open. The plague below the mural is in remarkable condition. It reads, "The Kraken is a beast that like none other. By applying the manipulation techniques we refined through our work on the Leviathan, we increased both the size and intelligence of the common octopus. There was one unfortunate side effect. They became quite territorial." Alright. Next up north. There's a team Bob. You find a small machine sitting on a die, surrounded by spinning rings. Inguitian of origin. Examine. You note that the speed of the ring rotating and the subtle pattern of the machine's humming. After a bit of prodding, the patterns working makes sense to you. Deactivate the machine. A low rumbling goes through the ruin, and the bears on the window nearest to you flicker. Can you reactivate the machine? That was a bad idea. Quickly. The Barb Ravager was directly result of our success with the Winding Serpent, grafted stuff, whatever. We gotta get through this quick now. I messed up. Quick, I say. More random murals. Oh. The wall before you is decorated with intricately painted murals and depicted the 4 sea creatures of legend. The mural features a kraken, a shark covered in wicked barbs, enormous whale, And a knot of 3 serpents with the heads of a barracuda. Alright. The Kraken was after the serpent. Let's go with the whale first. No, the serpent. No, wait. The shark. No. The whale. No. Welp, I gotta rest now, otherwise we're gonna die. Oh well. Some hardtack. Some kappa leaves, yep. We're kind of out of food. Okay, back to it. Inspect the mural. Depress the serpent mural. Then the Kraken. No. Serpent. Then the shark. Then the Kraken. No. Serpent. Shark. Whale. Kraken. Stones move behind you.
Be right there.
A spear. Yay. Now let's go open the last door and get out of here. Once the corals have been handled. Please open. Thank you. Another one of these machines. Maybe I should wait before we activate that one.
Machine is old and salty. Figure it'd be twice like to break, is not?
Is that luminous Audra? The machine stretches from deep within the pit of water at your feet to the The machine stretches from deep within the pit of water at your feet to the apex of the vaulted ceiling, high above you. It emits a soft, low purr and charges the air with the same expectant fusion of energy you might feel right before a lightning strike. Study the machine. You're unable to make any sense. Attempt to deactivate the machine. You have no idea. A presence pushes at the edge of your mind. It grows forceful, overwhelming your mental barriers with ease. The skitter and rattle of dead leaves come to you on a breeze damp with the smelling of rotting wood.
Watcher, still your hands.
Hey.
Signath Moor is under my protection. Why do you violate it?
Is this machine the source of the giant coral in the Saukas harbor?
Indeed it is. The Engwithan's fine creation siphons essence from a vein of Audra deep within the earth, and the creatures of this region drink deeply of it. They grow strong, ruthless, and in so doing, worthy of my regard.
That's cheating.
Should you want to gain my regard as well, you would destroy this place to protect my machine. Then none will have the means to threaten my work here as you have.
Is that counter to your philosophy?
Cleverness should hunt always beside strength, Hound of Aethys.
Gawain is my god? Why?
Because I am your god, Watcher, and I reward my loyal followers. You would do well to think twice before crossing me.
Alright.
You need only deactivate the 3 pylons scattered about the ruin. That will destroy the barrier protecting this place from the sea.
And how am I gonna get out of here?
You survived the trial of reaching this place.
Alright. He said, yeah, there were 3 pylons, but I've only found 2. Oh, there's one more room down here. Deactivate it. Okay, there was something down here. Another room. Yep, a door we haven't opened yet. And there's all the hints for the enigmas we had to pass, which I just brute forced. Deactivate the machine. Water floods into the ruins. You have just enough time to pull on your diving suit before the water crests your head. Though you're in no danger of drowning, you're not yet safe. The rumbling deep in the ruin doesn't subside, but instead grows louder by the moment. You dart out the window opposite the pylon and start the long swim up to your waiting ship. Part ways up to the surface, you notice that it's getting harder and harder to take full breaths, and the bulk of the diving suit is now taking on the weight it's now starting to weigh you down. Something is wrong with it. Shrug off the suit. Maybe no, maybe don't. Maybe don't. Examine the suit for damage. Make a quick rig. Yeah. With no time to spare, you tear off a piece of cloth from the suit and quickly wrap the damaged portion of the helmet. Water continues to trickle in, but at a much reduced rate. Nice. A familiar presence pushed against the boundary of your mind.
How rare a thing it is. A kith who does as they're commanded.
Is the machine intact?
The machine was unharmed, and will now remain so, thanks to your efforts.
Say nothing.
True loyalty requires a strength most lack, and you have proved yourself to be strong indeed, Herald of Barath.
Aw, jeez.
For that, I shall reward you. Take now my blessing, Watcher, and see with the keen eyes of beasts.
Cool. We're back to Sayuka. You have barely cleared Sayuka's arbor when a sleek half-galley approaches you off your port bow. Seraphens watches the ship passage from the bulwark, expression grim. When the ship turns to pursue you, you recognize it's as Malnage's vessel, the Misery's Delight. Looks like the High Queen Sea Devil will be wanting Ward's cap. Not sure if that's good or ill. As it comes alongside, the captain stands on the railing. Furrowed brows, expressioning stuff.
Funny seeing you here, Captain. Especially since we've tracked Romaro to this very rock. Ain't trying to steal the bounty, are you?
Who?
Yes, this all seems to be a misunderstanding.
Don't go blowing me ballast, Captain. I know Blunderballs never stopped speaking on him.
Who?
Go flap your lips at someone else, you pebble-egg sea devil.
Who?
I wasn't talking at you, you limp-cockled puke swab. I'll give it a month before I'm after your bounty.
Who?
Me offer from before still stands. 400 copper for information on Romaro's location. What'd you say?
Who?
Funny. I'd have thought a watcher would have had better instincts than siding with a known traitor. Fuck it. We'll deal with you first, then
What?
go have a little
How do you know
chat
that I even
with
found
Romaro.
him?
No quarter, lads and lasses.
Eh. Whatever. It's murder time. Let me get some summons up. Summon. Tentacles as usual. You over here. You don't even have... Oh, no, you do have charges. Magic him, please. Magic harder, please. Thank you. There we are. And now we just wait until we win. I guess. Give me petrification. They're all in this little circle over here. Now, give me the random hex. Much bigger circle of effect. More people would be affected. It's a big debuff. Did you even... Yeah, he casted it. I don't... Ew. People are dying off. There was a massacre.
This isn't how it usually works.
There we go. Done. Easy. Loot. And time to leave. Easy peasy, no problems. Okay, back to the harbor. We tell them that the gods intervened directly to screw with their plans. Alright. Fleet Master's quarters. Yo, the coral is gonna stay. The god says so. Sorry. Not sorry. Yo.
I hope your effort to resolve the coral situation is meeting with success.
No.
I can't say I'm not disappointed. Now we'll have to make do without proper coral defenses. We'll be vulnerable.
Well, not just you.
People have cannons, Watcher. Ah, before I forget, Atsura would like to see you at the Brass Citadel.
She pauses, her hand outstretched.
Though he appears placid on the surface, Atsura is not a patient man.
Yeah, so in short, please hurry over there. At least we didn't hurt our reputation, I think. Let's see, Nikitaka is neutral. Juana like me. Principe's fine. The Royal Deadfire Company is okay. Valen is fine. We seem to be going fine. Alright. Let's get out of here. The next island is the one with the observatory.
You cheerful lately? Sleeping better, I hope?
Sure am. Been sleeping like a newborn babe, but less fussy.
I don't suppose you could share your secret. I rarely get a decent night on the ship.
Jeez.
Oh, it's easy. You just gotta get the tar shocked out of you when you dump a bunch of souls into a luminous Audra pillar.
Easy enough. Whoa, not on foot. I want you to leave by sea. Thank you. On to the next island with the wizard research retrieval mission we had. Oh, what is that? A wreck? On the horizon, a ship comes into view. Its sails furled, the ship lists up on the water. Plague ship! Alright, use the spyglass. They're all drenched. Well, time to move along. Avoid the plague ships. Though we did have plenty of medicines. I wasn't gonna sink it either. The observatory seems to be too high level for us, so let's just skip that. We'll go to the next island, but we'll keep it for next time. Who's that? A Juana affiliated junk? This is an unknown location. Okay, whatever. A Juana affiliation. We're supposed to explore this place for the court, but I want to leave that to tomorrow because we're going to explore this place, then go back. Oh, and go back and report at the court. An unexpectedly cold wind blows across the deck of the ship, and even after several hours has not abated. Old Ingram sheepishly knocks at your cabin door. Begging your pardon, Captain, but it is an ill wind sent by Andra. We've sailed too long without offering her tribute. She's sure to punish us if we don't give her what's due. Alright, let's be careful. We owe her respect, and we shall give it to her. Heading above deck, you lead the crew in on an Andronite rite for several hours, imploring her to show mercy towards your ship and those within it. You call out the many names of Andra, Engati, Lady of Lament, Salty Wench, Lover of the Lost, and acknowledge her power dominion over the waves, all that ride upon them and all that sleep within their depths. At your instruction, each crew member stands at the edge of the ship and whispers a regret into the dark waters. Though the crew shuffles off in a melancholy mood, old Ingram convinces them that what you've done is a great honor to the goddess and protect the ship from her wrath. You lose several hours to the ritual, but the next day, the winds have lifted and the crew is relieved at a good omen. Yay. Easy peasy. Okay, let's be near the island and then stop here for today. Once again, I'm surprised by how short these islands are to clear. I mean, it's like in the old game, in the Pillars of Eternity 1, it's like they're just one map square. Except they're not as bothersome to explore because they're actually full of interesting stuff. But hey, that's more of a personal opinion type of situation. And also, the encounters up north seem to be... Let me see. Is this location also too high level for me? No, it doesn't. It doesn't have the little high level thingy-majig above its head. All right. In that case, let's wait a second. Is my food running out? My water is running out. Okay. We still have a bit, but it's gonna run out soon. Well, it's a good thing we were planning on going back to the capital anyway. Okay, well, that's... Hungry shoals. What the heck is that? Okay, before we stop, let me just look at that. Little Luca finds you on the main deck. Your navigator is holding a compass the same way one would hold a moldy piece of fruit. Captain, there's something wrong. The needle's twitching like a scarab's leg, but there's nothing about this place on the charts. Irina stares out the open sea. The shadow of whale falls upon us, peering through us to pierce the depths. Beodol points ahead. Reefs, Captain. Some ships cross them to save time. We can try it ourselves or we can go around. With our instruments acting like this, I say we sail around this place, whatever it is, however long it takes. Head bowed, old Ingram mutters quietly. In hiding, the obscured imparts revelation. Mayhap the god of secret has marked this place for a reason. What's the condition of our hull? It's in good repair, Captain. It wouldn't sail through a reef myself, but if there's a good... But if there's a good time to try, this is it. Okay. Go through the reef. As you sail above the reef, a faint light shimmer in the depths. At first the glow barely reaches the surface, but it gradually brightens, its source rising closer. Something that looks like a submerged mountain peak. You recognize it as a vast shelf of luminous Adra. Soon you are surrounded by jagged shoals of the stuff, reaching for your ship like grasping claws. Your crew goes quiet, tense and transfixed. Peering overboard, Irina whispers, the eyes of the eyeless face. Just below the surface and surrounding your ship, you glimpse a host of eyes watching you. As they flicker, however, the eyes resolve into thousands of fish. Ew, ew. Their silver and blue flanks marked with black spots like pupils. Eye fishes? Disgusting. It's a blessing, he says, but the others don't seem so sure. Steady now. The shoals crowd and close around you as Beodol labors mightily to keep the ship between them. Bleh. Sailors swear that as the ship shudders, its hull dragging across the sharp Adra. The bucking ship throws old Ingram over the rail into the water below. You look down to see the skull of thousands of fish descend upon the hapless deckhand. Is he injured? He disappears with a scream into a crowd of billowing crimson. No, old Ingram! At last the shoal in Adra recedes behind you, and the eye-like fish give up their pursuit. Little Luca checks the compass and now points faithfully north and breathes a sigh of relief. Well, there goes old Ingram. I guess his faith betrayed him. And we got some XP. Yay! Maybe we'll succeed in our next check, but that means we are no longer... We're one cannoneer down. Huh! A sea shanty! Let's finish with the sea shanty. Oh, we have to repair our hull too. Oh wait, I can't waste any time. I'm running out of food. Okay, well, let's stop here for today. Old Ingram died, which is... yeah, I guess it happens. But it looks like we're in high spirits for some reason. Running low on water. We'll be fine on repair supplies. Oh well. Tomorrow, the Crown's mission. The other Crown. This was... I was talking about the... well, I wasn't. I was thinking of doing this mission today, but... but we still did the Royal Deadfire Company's mission, which is another Crown's missions. So it all works out in the end. Anyway. Bye-bye tomorrow. Bye-bye.